الحمد لله رب العالمين الصلاة والسلام على خاتم النبيين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قال الله تعالى في سورة البقرة الشهر الحرام بالشهر الحرام والحرمات قصاص فمن اعتدى عليكم فاعتدوا عليه بمثل ما اعتدى عليكم واتقوا الله واعلموا أن الله مع المتقين. Translation: Sacred or holy month is for the sacred or forbidden month, and violation of sacred things calls for retaliation and law of equality. Therefore, if the enemy attack you, then attack them with the same force as they attacked you. Become pious with fear of Allah and know that Allah is with those who are pious, fearing Him. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in this ayah, Ash-Shahrul Haramu Bish-Shahril Haram, meaning the sacred month is for the sacred month. There were 4 months at the time of the dark era when Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was preaching Islam, and those 4 months were considered sacred, and they included the month of Muharram, Rajab, Zulqa'dah, and Zulhijjah. These 4 months were spent peacefully, and there was no bloodshed or fighting in those months. And in this ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about the Zulqa'dah. In the year of 6 Hijri, Prophet Muhammad with about 1400 companions went to Mecca for the Umrah. However, the polytheists stopped them at the point of Hudaybiyah, and there was a treaty between the polytheists and Muslims, which is called the Treaty of Hudaybiyah, and according to which Muslims were sent back that year and were allowed next year for Umrah. And when Prophet Muhammad ﷺ and the companions came next year to perform Umrah, they were thinking that in this month of Zulqa'dah and in the land of Mecca, it is possible that the polytheist starts killing them, and if that happens, then Muslims will not be able to fight back, because the Muslims were uh, thinking that they will not be able to fight in those holy months and at that holy place of Mecca. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala clarified in this ayah that if the polytheists are not following the sacred months and they are fighting, Muslims were also allowed to fight. And not only the month, but also the place or anything that is sacred, it is sacred until the enemy is also considering it sacred. But if the enemy is not considering it sacred, the Muslims were allowed to retaliate. However, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala clearly explained in this ayah that excessive oppression was not allowed, and if the polytheists are showing treachery, then the Muslims cannot exceed in whatever force they are using. So Islam, even in the battlefield, preaches about God fearing, taqwa, mercy, and justice, and the highest mannerism. O Allah, give us true understanding of Islam. Ameen. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.